The all-green Hydrocene Twin 20. First Twin 20 of the night as we go green. Red Haas will grab the early race lead. J.R. Hefter challenges him right away here in the back straightaway. Colby Schroeder on the outside. He's gone to the top, looking to make the power move way around on the outside. Schroeder up high. Andy McKinney coming with him up there as they scramble off of turn number 4. What a great lap one in the Commander 81. First of 2 Twin 20s here tonight. Quickly, McKinney will work back around him. Up on top off of turn 4. Here's Colby Schroeder. Power move around Red Haas. We've got a new race leader. It's Colby Schroeder, but Schroeder now pushes up the hill in turn 2, and Red Haas will battle it back. Side to side, they run down the back straightaway. Schroeder trying to take sole control. He's still got Haas down to his driver's left here off of turn 4. But now he'll clear him. Getting around 115 of Montgomery Tremont. A little bit of a slip off of turn number 2 for Schroeder, and Andy McKinney ready to pounce. Lap car there of Mike King as the leaders get on around the 55 here in front. 5 laps left to go now. Andy McKinney to the inside of Colby Schroeder. Does the slide move off the corner down the back straightaway. Here comes the crossover by Colby Schroeder, but we've got a new race leader. It's Andy McKinney. McKinney has gotten it done. He's gotten around Colby Schroeder. He's taking the lead. He's out in front of the field now, trying to get to him. Lap traffic up ahead. See if this is a factor here. McKinney has to go on around. Checkered flags. Double checkered flag go in the air for Andy McKinney. McKinney wins. Colby Schroeder finishes second. Brett Haas in third.
The winner, the first of the 2 Twin 20s, Andy McKinney, making his way out of the car. We'll send it down trackside to JS.
Bigger money on the line, $4,050 here in the Commander 81 tonight. Does that all go through your mind when you're out there?
Of course it does.
Of course it does. Colby Schroeder had a strong run up in front. Looked like you were kind of sizing things up, trying to find your way by.
Yeah, he looked like he got a little loose to me. Looked like he lost a little drive off, but hats off to those guys. I think they finished second, and you know, they've definitely come a long ways in the last couple of years, and you know what, hats off to this whole team and this whole crew, and see what goes on in the next 20.
I want to welcome the folks from A Verdi. They've been longtime supporters of racing here at the Speedway as well.
The all-green Hydrocene Twin 20 number 2 nighttime version underway in our day-night doubleheader here. Good start through turns 1 and 2. Kyle Sheldon will show the early race lead. Mark Johnson chasing him up into turn number 3. Kyle Armstrong runs in third. Eddie Marshall right there as well as they exit turn number 4, completing lap number 1 side by side. The battle up in front. Looked like Sheldon had the lead by a little bit. But here comes Mark Johnson. Johnson to the inside, trying to put it out in front. But Kyle Sheldon will battle it right back on the outside. They'll say side by side all the way around the banking through turns 3 and 4. Still this way. Johnson down low. But now Kyle Sheldon will try to take sole control over to turn 1. As he goes to the top, down low, Mark Johnson will come. 10 laps, though, are in. That means we're halfway already in this 20-lap affair. The 20 laps go by quickly. Second 20 of the night. The first one was a green to checker run for Andy McKinney. It's been all green flag racing here since we've had that initial yellow. Here's Eddie Marshall now to the inside of Mark Johnson. Marshall with the 98. Johnson with the 9. Eddie Marshall running low. He's gone to the inside. He's made the pass. We've got a new second place runner. It's Eddie Marshall. The Hall of Fame driver, Eddie Marshall, one of the top 10 in racing history here at the Speedway. He's gone to second spot. 12 laps are in. There are 8 laps left to go. Marshall giving Sheldon racing room in the back straightaway. They stay side by side. It's Eddie Marshall and Kyle Sheldon battling wheel to wheel off of turn number 4. Eddie Marshall trying to nose ahead. dead even here at the stripe with 5 laps left to go. Eddie Marshall on the inside, Kyle Sheldon on the outside. They stay that way. Eddie Marshall now easing ahead, but Sheldon will battle him back. Sheldon up on the top side, taking that long way around up through the west end. Mark Johnson lurking back there in number 3 spot, but these two front runners are starting to pull away. What an outstanding battle up on the lead end. They stay side by side. This time it's Kyle Sheldon with the lead with 2 to go. Lap traffic holding up the race leaders here. Now Kyle Sheldon will get by. Lap cars down to the inside. Kyle Sheldon, Eddie Marshall. Sheldon in sole control now. Marshall trying to catch up to the 44 of Kyle Sheldon. Here comes Eddie Marshall down to the inside. Double checkered flags are coming out. It's going to be Kyle Sheldon. Sheldon with the win. Eddie Marshall has to settle for second. Mark Johnson comes home in third.
Here's your winner, Kyle Sheldon, making his way out of the car. John Stanley is in victory lane.
Thanks, Dan, as Kyle Sheldon pounds the roof here in victory lane. Looks like he tried to put a hole through the roof.
Yeah, we were finally able to race on a track with 2 grooves. It's been quite a while since we've been able to do that. Eddie, that was a great race by Eddie, and he could have moved up so many times, but he never did. He's just a gentleman. It's nice to race with people like that.
Guy Sheldon greeting him down there in victory lane.